My dear President,
The pure affection
election day
of
draws
El
near.
Presidente is enough. There is no need for fraud here in Tropico. We are enough. Also, the sky darkened, which kind of concerns me. Usually, when the sky darkens in this game, it means that the Satan tornado is about to strike the planet and we're all screwed.
Congratulations, President.
Okay, we're doing fairly well. Now, I actually think I have enough money to build that radio station, so I'm going to actually focus on getting the power grid up. The nuclear power plant. No, I'm pretty sure a nuclear power plant would literally bring the United States full force on us. We'll build it up here, because I'm sure they love it. I'm sure they'll love it up here. You know, the tourists, they come in, first thing they see is a fucking power station just sitting there. And they know they're in a first world country when they see that. All the electricity. And with that, I think we actually do have to build a... what was it? A radio station. So that's going to be under media. We actually had to unlock it. Oh, we have to get the electricity first, and then we can unlock it. And then we'll build a radio station, and we'll start broadcasting Macho Man Gordon's beautiful voice to all the islands across the Caribbean. How they're not going to suspect us of being that other Macho Man, the one that allegedly tried to assassinate the U.S. president, I have no idea, but somehow they will. See, I don't get how Europe hasn't realized that yet, that the Macho Man they're working with is the same Macho Man that the U.S. is accusing. I don't know if they just forgot about it, or if, maybe they were so stuck up into their own business, they just, incidents across the seas don't even matter. But you'd think that Europe might be a bit suspicious when a guy named Macho Man Gordon, accused of doing literal regicide, comes over and he's all like, yo, I want to be a European colony. You can trust me. I won't betray you. I mean, we didn't betray the U.S. We stayed loyal to the U.S., I suppose. Well, we weren't ever, loyal, but you get the point. We never actually did anything to them. We refrained. But the world doesn't know that. Only Macho Man and I know that. And you, of course, you also know it. But don't worry, we'll change that soon. Soon enough, we're going to ride our ass back to St. Clara. We're going to find that dickbag that's sitting on my throne. We're going to drag him out there. We're going to execute him in front of the world and say, this guy right here, he was the man you wanted. And then everyone's going to cheer. We're going to get rained with foreign aid. Foreign aid money will start raining down from the sky in airplanes, like what they kind of did at the Berlin Wall into Germany during World War II. They're just going to rain money and products down on us. Money to overinflate our economy, and products to make the citizens love them. It's going to be great. I think that happened. Did that happen? If not, that is a very good tactic. I'm just saying, if you really want to fuck a country over, you can just rain $100 bills on top of them and overinflate their economy. That would literally just destroy the country. Once the economy's gone, it's over. Let's be honest, it's over. Instant crash. Instant crash. Instant revolution, probably, too. Okay, so we need to actually set up the... It's not under government. It should be under government, because it's going to be a government-ran radio station. But I guess we have to keep up the appeal. Oh, God, we have to actually choose BBC, don't we? I don't really want to. Learning with Larry. What's the difference? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with propaganda TV because that sounds like something we really need. Propaganda TV. I'm gonna set it up right here. There we go. I'll set it to a high priority construction. We'll get our propaganda radio station up, and it'll take care of the problem, hopefully fairly quickly. I don't really want to increase the exports to the Middle East because I don't want to build weapons, because building weapons actually pisses everyone off for some reason, and no idea why. Everyone needs weapons. Even the U.S. needs weapons, so I don't see why building weapons is that big of an issue. I mean, we're willing to export it to literally everyone, and that includes you, so you shouldn't be very angry at us. I mean, you want weapons too, right? I think doing fairly well. We're at almost $200,000. We just need more factory workers. We don't have enough factory workers. We need at least 10 more. We're actually losing factory workers too, which is annoying. Okay, we're going to need to hire more then. We need to actually go in and hire them ourselves because apparently people are leaving their factory jobs, which is generally unacceptable. That's can't happen. In fact, I'm going to completely hire this place out. We're going to have so many factory workers. And I think we're actually probably going to need another factory at some point, but I don't know what that factory is going to be. I think we're going to go with the rum. I think we mentioned doing some rum earlier, so we're going to do some rum. Going to go with sugar, and we can build some nice rum areas behind the palace here. So we're going to build some sugar plantations, and we're going to like a rum distillery up. It shouldn't be that hard. 5,000, and then we'll set up a rum distillery. That way we get some resource diversity, and plus we're selling to Europe, and let's be honest, Europe likes its alcohol, it likes its beer, it likes its rum, so this should be pretty good. Then again, they probably have their own like vineyards and stuff, so we just gotta compete with them, and I'm sure we'll be able to. We're Tropico. Our brand is bigger than China's. We can fucking handle this shit. We can take care of Europe and more. In fact, we just made like I think 20,000 or 30,000 in exports because fuck you, rest of the world. I mean, and that might not be a large amount of money, considering that we're an entire country and we only have $140,000 in our bank, whereas like a country like the U.S. has over 30 trillion or billion or whatever. But that's besides the point. We're actually getting an increased homelessness situation here in this part of the island, which kind of sucks. You know what? I'm going to build some tenements, I guess, over here in this area, just so I can have some. So that my people can live somewhere that isn't, you know, destroyed or downtrodden. And by living somewhere that isn't destroyed or downtrodden, I mean just not in a shack. They can live in this other crappy, destroyed and downtrodden place, while living in envy of the tourist district over here, where their fellow citizens are living a life of luxury that they'll never have. I just built a radio station.
Dear chap, your colony is
I have to switch it to BBC, don't I? I want to be BBC, fine. There we go. Does that fix your problems, you fucking dick? Does that fix your problems? Oh, it was a TV station. Wrong thing! Oh well, I'm gonna yeah. I'll just buy the other one then, and I'll switch this back to propaganda TV, and we'll build the radio station. To be honest, this is actually better than what you asked, so I expect more money. Build another one just right next door. You might as well bunch them together. I mean, I'm sure the signals from the radio station definitely won't interfere with the TV signals at all, ever. Why would we even consider that as a possibility? It's not like science applies in this world. And does that actually happen? Like, if...
Presidente, the international markets have collapsed. The Western media call this the collapse.
Like, does that actually happen? I mean, it would make sense if it did. If, you know... If shit like that were to go down... If you were to build a TV station next to a radio station, could it actually interfere with the signals, scientifically speaking? I think it's possible, maybe? Maybe this is why you don't ever see them together, because they actually do interfere with each other. Actually, no, I'm not sure that's true. You probably do see them together a lot. You know, I'll actually have to look into that. I probably won't, but I say right now that I'm going to. Just, if I look into it, I'll tell you. If not, oh well.
I have thought up an excellent plan, Presidente.
Well, we already have, like, a lot of electricity coming out of here. But it's all being consumed by the radio and TV station. Ah, shit, we don't have enough power. Oh, how the fuck do you fix that? It looks like it just went up again. Oh, it's every time you get an employee, the amount of power goes up in the plant. Okay, that's interesting. So, as we get more employees, we should be able to generate more electricity, which will equate more power in the long run for us all. What's this? Radio Free Tropico. No. Bubblegum Pop.
Tropico is going.
I think we're doing fine. We don't really need that. Oh, starvation. You can't. Well, actually, you kind of keep the starvation there and maybe blame it on Europe. That sounds like a good idea, especially since we're going to rebel anyway. I think that's the plan. I think that's our plan. Oh, we're going to build another tenement then, just right next door. Damn, these tenements can hold, like, so many fucking people compared to these fucking apartments. These can barely hold shit. Tenements can hold so much more. Yeah, I guess that's the price we pay. It's the price we pay for luxury here in Tropico. Luxury for the bizarre clone families that have decided to visit the island. I'm starting to be convinced that this is actually set in Brave New World, and we're like one of those weird conservatory colonies of the natives, you know. I forgot what they called them, but they were these weird outlying areas where they left all the quote-unquote uncivilized folk. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that's what's happening right now. We're actually in Brave New World, and we're actually one of the conservatory colonies. That would at least explain the clones. That would at least explain the clones. It might not explain everything else that's happened, but it does explain the clones, at the very least. I'm gonna hire some more of these assholes. There's just not enough of them. Oh god, it costs 4K to bring those guys in. Jesus Christ. To be honest, that's not a lot of money. 4K, it's like literally ultimate gaming computer levels of money. Like, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that much to buy someone's loyalty. Like, oh, thank you for the 4,000. I can now buy Call of Duty 6 and run it on my PC. Or something. Be honest, that's all you need to buy me out. You give me a fucking gaming computer, I'll do anything. So long as it's not sex. Remember, kids, prostitution is legal. Also, it's not in my best interests. Suffice it to say. Okay, come on, you bastards. Actually, we just gained a lot of them. We're only generating 96 electricity. We're going to definitely need more than one power plant. That's definitely not enough there. And we're not even getting exports exported out of here. Oh, it's probably because the ship came out of the other port. That would make sense. Okay, well, anyhow, I'm probably going to leave it there, guys. I've been TheUhhoh. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.